Hey all, it's Wednesday, so welcome to my live and my video. And as I usually say, since this is Wednesday, I call this Wealthy Wednesdays. Um, I wanted to talk this today's topic, or what I wanted to talk about today, as you can probably see in the caption, is businesses and babies. And for I realize that I don't necessarily introduce myself in these videos, so let me just say really quickly that I'm Lorraine, and I'm not only an enrolled agent, I'm a tax advisor, tax strategist, certified in NLP. So I have a lot of different experiences and expertises, if you will, under my belt. And so, what I wanted to talk about really quickly today, because I am going, the goal is to make these shorter, more concise, but still hopefully provide value. What I wanted to talk about today was sort of a reflection of some of the meetings that I've been having with clients, not only just this week, but over the past few weeks, and conversations that I'm anticipating I will be having in the next few weeks as we're gearing up for the end of the year and doing year-end consultations and all of that. And one of the biggest topics, or one of the biggest questions that I am generally asked as it relates to taxes and money and finances and all of those things is, how can I lower my tax bill, or how can I pay less in taxes, is really um, the majority of the questions. Or I owed this year and I don't know why. And like all of these different questions where people aren't necessarily understanding what's happening with their money, even though they're making a good income, they're paying their bills and all of this stuff, but they're also not necessarily retaining all of the money that they're expecting to retain, or they're looking at taxes as a way to receive a large benefit back, instead of better utilizing, or maybe understanding how to better utilize taxes within your wealth strategy, and to actually grow your money and build wealth. And so one of the ways that I wanted to kind of touch upon that today is helping people understand that the tax code is not designed, generally speaking, for individuals. Yes, we are all responsible for paying taxes, and those taxes help to fund the municipalities. They help to improve the roads, and keep certain facilities and amenities available to us as consumers and as individuals within our communities. But the tax code is not designed for individuals. The experience that I've had, and I've been doing taxes now for, it's going to be going on 17 or 18 years. I've lost count actually at this point. But the experience that I've had up until this point, and will continue to have, is that the tax code is designed for businesses and babies. And this is not this is not an encouragement. This is not a promo to go out and start having babies that you don't necessarily, or just having babies for the purposes of getting a tax credit or a tax benefit. It's just to help shift your mindset around how money works, how money flows, and how to better put yourselves in these positions to be able to leverage and take advantage of what's already, on what the opportunities that are available. So when I say that the tax code is designed for businesses and babies, I mean exactly that. If you think about the different rules that are in play, and I understand that this is an election year, and I will not be speaking anything about politics on this video anyway. I'm not going to be talking about politics, but because this is an election year, you're hearing a lot of the candidates talk about different plans or strategies that they may have in place to lower taxes and help with the money situation and all of that. But it's also an opportunity to put different tax laws into place to either benefit or, and sometimes hinder, some of the people that are affected by these different tax laws. And so if you think about the different tax laws that have been put into effect in these recent years, a lot of them have either been to benefit people who have children or who have babies, and those the credits or the benefits that I'm talking about relating to that, or maybe like the child tax credit, maybe earned income credit, those types of credits. The tax code is written to provide additional money, additional credits, additional deductions for people who fall within that category of having access to that particular option. And then you think about on the flip side of what the tax code also helps to provide benefit for, and that's for businesses. So if you think about the different credits that are available for businesses, you can, if you start a new business, you can deduct up to $5,000 initially speaking for startup costs. You have the ability, especially now because of since some of the tax code has changed, if you have a home office for your business instead of maybe necessarily like a brick and mortar or an outside physical location, you're able to deduct a lot of the expenses associated with that home office, whether it's your rent or your mortgage, whether it's utilities. So all of those things that aren't available to people who work a W-2 or who are employees. So when you start to think about and actually understand the tax code and understand money in that manner, you start to realize like, okay, either I'm going to start shifting what I'm doing to maybe better align with some of these opportunities or some of these options that are available, or you start to work with someone, whether it's your tax advisor, your financial advisor, whoever it is, to start better understanding where you fit within this realm of how money is working, how tax is working, how your finances are either working for you or working sometimes against you, to better position yourself for where you're trying to go. So again, in the interest of keeping this short, I just wanted to mention that, yes, I do believe that the tax code, and if you read it, which is very long, so most people won't read it, but if you read it, you'll understand and you'll see that a lot of the tax code or a lot of the tax laws are designed or to benefit businesses and babies. And that's a lot because if you provide more benefit to businesses that are making money will then go and have the ability to hire people. So that's generating and circulating more money in the economy. And then also on the flip side of that, for babies and children, they need things like they're fully dependent on parents and guardians and all of that. And so from a consumer standpoint, we're always going to be purchasing things relating to children and babies. So if you're providing more credits and more benefits in that arena, that's only just going to come back and circulate into the economy. And so again, just wanting to kind of scratch the surface on how, when we're thinking about money mindset and when we're thinking about how to better empower our own situations, this is how we have to start thinking about money and how we have to start leveraging the current resources that we have and putting ourselves in position to obtain and better acquire some of these resources that maybe we're not aware that we should be utilizing. So again, I hope that information was helpful. As I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, I'll be talking about this tax optimization strategies, as well as wealth mindset and how to start shifting your perspective around money and tax planning and wealth and all of those things when I'm speaking live in November in Tarrytown. So there is still time to get tickets for this conference. And I think, again, not only just from the information that I share, but for the information that other people, the other professionals and speakers that are going to be there are sharing relating to real estate and marketing and technology and business, it's only going to further equip you with the tools necessary to be able to put yourself in position to win for the rest of this year and going into 2025. So I'll put the information about if you want to come see me speak live in November. And then I also will provide some information if anyone wants to talk with me one-on-one about their individual tax situation and their financial situation and how you can better leverage that, again, going into the rest of this year and starting in 2025. Hope you all doing well, and speak to you soon.